The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa rolling to his left. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story.
Let's go, Tyree.
20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extras.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Move the sticks.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away.
All day. All day. All day.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Tua. Buying time to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Here's Tua. Out to his left.
Oh, let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jonnu Smith laying himself out in the end zone. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And all in all, a pretty solid return.
Good return, good return.
They'll mark him down officially at 34.
Good return, good return, good return.
Goff in this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Hey. Should have been
That is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Second and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. Yeah, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw is Goff.
That should have been big ball. That should have been a pick.
But he didn't have the concentration or focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
I didn't hold me yet. Now you're going to go for it. Yeah, you going for it.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Oh, good shit.
Pass taken
Like water. No, I expect you to. Not.
Before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Fifth-round pick Pro Bowler right there.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up to...
Not at all. What a good night, coach. Good shit.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the
Good
Lions are going
shit.
to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys.
Why do you get it right there? It's okay.
So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You running that shit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That shit out of
Nowhere
here.
to fit that football, man. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This feelings, boy.
Time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
You get that.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game? Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see the point in communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I got something.
Tua sets up to pass it. On the move to his left. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much back in 15-16 that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches, about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Getting up 41.
Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
He's got this to Williams complete.
Yes,
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We got some action.
Yards that time.
We got some action.
Down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
He's got right on the short throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's
Call your timeout. Call your timeout.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
See, I'm a good nigga. I said call timeout.
A final shot before break here. Gone. It's so caught. Right around the 6. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be live.
You stay in Michigan?
Half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
That was?
This return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I was just trying to figure out what made you get Detroit. That was?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the score.
Yeah, I was trying to hop on that. Good shit.
They get the defense start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Williams being motioned left. Here's Goff.
Hey. Oh, what? Hey, Madden holding me, bro. Madden really holding me, nigga. That's wild. I'm lying.
So 2nd and 10 now.
That's
it.
Wow.
Quarter from Detroit. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
What? Here's another thing.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Let's go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed quarter blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
That because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Forced out to his left.
Wide open.
This is Smith with a grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give them 32 on the play.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Complete to right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Right.
That shit in there. Let's go.
Take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, a good return up past the 30. At their own 33-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action. It's gone.
That should have been a pick.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here's Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Catch.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got room at the 30.
Good shit.
Sam Laporta, 62 yards. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Goff looking to throw, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. Waddle the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll go again here with Wright. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A give up the middle to Wright. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Wright's got it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 21-yard line. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Open man is Waddle, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here now, 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Wright. A solid stiff arm. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we have him with...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Wright with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff now looking to throw. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Ooh, 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 let's go!
Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. Now Goff. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Let's go.
Here he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
That's caught, and he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Boy.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the
GG's, though.
where the game was really lost. But this is not
You want to run it back?
where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
You don't want to run it back.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And that's not going to be returned.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
This is past the landing zone, and we'll start.
You got a mic.
30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm gonna dog the shit out of you.
Purdy off the play fake.
Oh, this gonna
And
fuck
it's
you up.
intercepted on
Yeah,
the
let's go.
first play of the game.
You fucking wag.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Dog shit.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short
What the
field
fuck is wrong
and
with
a
you?
big
It's
early
gonna
advantage.
fuck you up.
And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. From the gun, it's Tua. Rolling to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith, 27 yards.
Nah, that's how the fuck you do that.
Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Their first passing touch. They go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
That shit complete.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away all their weapons, and he certainly doesn't regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, let's go. That's how we fucking do that.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
I'm putting belt to ass.
to kick this one
Oh.
off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes,
Shit look like this, boy.
right, he tells everyone what to do.
Even
In this
how
case,
you
I know
thought
he's
that
running
shit.
around him, kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
How the fuck you caught that shit?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. Now Purdy. Left side on the dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Good
First
shit.
down's good for 14 there and a first
Good
down.
shit.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Steps away. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Here's Purdy.
Short.
Get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. 6-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Purdy on a sneak. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Purdy now to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Now what you mean? You're going to have to field goal that shit. You ain't making that. You was not that clutch. Not for no 16 yards. Hey, you think you're going to get that shit, bro?
And long, and they're going to go for it.
What makes you think you're going to get that shit, bro?
Back to throw, Purdy.
What is you playing with?
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this. And so just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
44, ready.
Now a toss play for Wright. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Off the play action. Tagovailoa out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Being chased out left.
You should have caught it.
They cannot
What?
and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Oh my God, what? That's crazy. We got ourselves a game, boy.
And the Niners
okay.
Quickly here to tie up the ball game. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision.
Still gonna take the leading at the ball back second half. It's okay.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Yeah,
I think they can do better here on this drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That too is going to change things up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa on the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that ball incomplete. Intercepted. Took a chance with that one. Little lead to a 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, good kid. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Picked up by Charvarius
That
Ward.
was so wild.
Get this back to the 32-yard line.
It's okay.
An unfortunate sequence there. Trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pass their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Purdy completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And so close, he gets it to the one.
Wow. Oh, I let this nigga score.
Good gain again. That's now
Before
31 yards combined on
fucking
those last two plays.
That shit is running.
19, 18.
Purdy looking to throw. Yeah, he's got
Oh
it.
my God,
Touchdown.
that shit takes the lead and all.
Beast in the red zone with his second
You got it's such a
touchdown of the
fucking
game.
game.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for two here. They'll try and sneak it. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Looking to pass. Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Let's go, Tyreek.
Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half.
I eat like damn apples, and then I get the ball
The
back.
game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. It's complete, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Final play of the half. Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
You got it.
This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. In motion, Hill. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone.
That's how you do that.
Sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Oh.
That's complete to the tight end, Sauber.
Good shit. Wide open.
Down to the 36-yard line.
Good fucking pass.
A big play there for the Niners.
Good
44 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
I didn't. Who said?
Purdy off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's a pitch.
Rifles one that's going to be intercepted.
That's to the
Picked up by
crib.
Jalen Ramsey.
That's to the crib.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run here with Mostert. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now a give, running left is right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Tua going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
21G.
Tua going to try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up.
On the carry, it's Hill. And that is not
did that on purpose.
He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right
I did that shit
away.
on purpose.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. In motion comes the tight end left. Tua on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards to pick up there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He needed that. He still lost.
It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Niners get a bit closer.
He needed that.
Moody good with the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. A lane opens here.
Oh, yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Let's go. It's over with. It's over with.
He's inside the 15. A terrific return.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this one down near the 15. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Buying time to his left. Wright's got it. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Through the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the posts. Go up 2 scores.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to perhaps salt this one away. Sanders' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Jason Sanders.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, shot. Go.
Purdy to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Purdy with one final shot here. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day can
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
A city known for its incredible skyline. Its
Mic check,
nightlife
mic
and
check.
beaches
Got a
today
mic.
centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
They about to get, you about to get fucked up. Well, let me get ball first. It's over with. Good shit. I didn't
Jason
want that.
Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami.
Shit, gotta play this shit.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone.
They gotta play
And
this
the
shit.
return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Escapes the pocket. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the
That shit, we got lucky on
and
that
he's
shit.
tackled with the first down yardage.
We got some balls. People don't, for real. I fuck with that. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's complete to Hopkins. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day.
This is a good game. This is a good
Guys
game.
getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and the big play follows.
They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak.
Ball, huh?
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh.
Tua taken right to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled for a
That's how you
short
do that.
gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Told you not to let me
Jalen
touch
Wright
the
gets it for
ball.
the first time. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first.
Awesome,
And
man.
that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
32 stay.
Right again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
20, TX.
Tungavailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Able to find Wright. And in for the Miami touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Hauled in by Gray.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete.
Let's go. He dropped it. Oh, let's go.
Kelsey, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Let's go.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th and forever coming up. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they get to him. The 4th down kick fires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Blitz coming, Tua. He's on the move. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins throw it.
Wow, this nigga quit.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back then, call your friend, now we ain't friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand.
They didn't give it to me?
Yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yes, my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she dances. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she got this all night. All night. All night. You Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from Miami. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
TX. 21G. Out.
Tua off the play fake. And his first pass falls incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Solo left Zion. Out.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Watson, Oscar.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready. Long.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Getting out to his left. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go.